Hey there, I'm Scott Seary, a copywriter and educator that helps people grow wherever they are in their career. Today, I want to talk to you about the way we learn to write in school and how it's pretty much completely wrong. Throughout our education, we are taught how to write. From first grade all the way to college, it's about strict word counts, introductory paragraphs, supporting content, and conclusions. In other words, you tell them what you're going to tell them, you tell them, and then you tell them what you told them. It's great to keep thoughts organized when you're in an academic setting, but in the real world, it's mostly garbage. Nobody actually talks like that, and very few people write like that, or really they shouldn't. Because in order to communicate effectively, and in order to write better copy for your site or your emails, you need to unlearn essay writing. So let's look at how essay style that you learned in school applies in a real life situation. Let's say you're working a corporate job and a senior executive emails your team and asks for 3 alternatives to the current offering. I know that's vague, but it really doesn't matter what the offering is. It can be an insurance proposition, software alternatives, investment strategies. The offering isn't what's important here. So you get this email and your associate, somebody on your team, they respond right away, and they haven't learned proper communication. And they reply with the tell them style. He replies, well, when we're looking at 3 alternatives, we must first recognize what the offering truly entails. We know that the end user desires a convenient and user-friendly product, and this is something that the current offering truly provides. Now, with an alternative, we are going to look at 3 different ways to enhance this. And it goes on from there. We're 3 sentences in and 50 plus words later, and this associate has communicated nothing. It's a whole lot of information that has already been established, and it's information that we don't need to repeat. So now what do we need to say though? 3 points. First, details are only necessary when they're absolutely necessary. We don't need to reiterate the question every time. Second, skip the fluff. Offer solutions and get on with it. Now, unless you're storytelling and you're setting a scene, filler is basically worthless. Finally, I said it before, unlearn essay writing. It worked in school, but it has almost absolutely no application in the real world. And I understand that transitioning from this can be hard. We were taught that this was the right way to write for years and years. But really, if you want to communicate effectively, especially when you're writing, be clear and be concise.